there, and welcome to episode 5 now of my Let's Play series. So, for today's episode, there we go. I was actually thinking of finally finishing that mob spawner over there, and then decorating around it just so I can have that done, and then maybe, possibly, finally, building my automatic sugarcane farm, and then just cleaning up this village a little bit. It's gotten a little bit out of hand. Yeah, let me get started with finishing this over here. So I just finished gathering all the sandstone I need. I got about, let's see, 9, maybe 18 stacks of the sandstone, which should be enough to do the pyramids over there. I mean, I can't see me needing more than this amount of sandstone, only because it's not really that big of a mob spawner. I didn't really go for the whole, efficiency side of it. I kind of just went for aesthetics and wanted to look like giant pyramids. But hey, it gets the job done. It gives me drops every now and then, so I'm not complaining. But yeah, so now I'm just putting in the sandstone floor for this one, which shouldn't take too long. Still haven't got the hang of the whole playing on the PC. I'm still used to the console, where it's so much easier just to place a block and walk back using a controller. But I'll get the hang of it eventually. Oh, yeah, that's my iron farm over there, by the way. I don't know if I showed you guys that yet. I don't know if you saw that iron golem that just spawned, but I decided to make a little tiny iron farm just right there in between the two villages. Because I was kind of running low on iron, and I needed a lot of hoppers to finish my storage system, so I made an iron farm. Gotta probably make a bigger one eventually. Don't really have a design for it. I just wanted to put it into an iron golem, fall down, and get free iron from it. Alright, just a couple more blocks right over here. Put that one there and break that one. Come on. And there we go. I am done building all 4 pyramids. Nice. So now comes the easy part. Well, somewhat easy part of just putting the water in the pyramids, which is going to be fun. After getting all that sandstone back that I lost when I jumped off my mob spawner for the first time, I managed to get quite an amount this time and have all the stuff I need now to finish the mob spawner once and for all. So I can finally get 4 times the drops instead of 2 times the drops. So it shouldn't take too long. I mean, all I have to do is just put in the water, and then I already have the hopper set up, so it's really just making the tunnels and putting in the water. That's it. Alright, so let's do this real quick and finally get my drops going. And this seems to be it. I should have hooked up everything properly to get this working. Not a giant mess of repeaters everywhere, but hey, it gets the job done, that's all that matters. Yeah, everything seems to be fine. Alright, so let me just chuck in stack in the hopper clock and let's see if this fires. Woohoo! Alright, perfect. I have finally completed my mob spawner. Now I can just work on the downstairs area and we'll jazz this up a little bit. Can't really do that. Yeah, jazz this up a little bit just so it doesn't look well, horrible like it does right now, but yeah. Let me get work on the outside and the downstairs part, but it is finally done and I can get the proper mob drops now. I decided to take a little break from the mob spawner over there and want to go look for the end fortress. And I thought I just saw Enderman over there. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, because I kind of want to get a lot of the books to make some villager trades. So let's go. Say this way. Oh. Okay. Alright, well let me speed this up a bit and see if I can find this fortress. Minecraft actually froze out, but I happened to find where the ender pearl stopped, which is right here. I marked it by this little pillar here. So now comes the tedious task of digging all over here trying to find out where that fortress is. Alright, let's get started. Oh, that did not take long at all. Dug straight into it. Look at that. I found the fortress already. Alright, perfect. So I guess now comes the tedious task of finding where the end portal is? Or am I gonna find it right away? I found it already. Look at that. This has been a great... Oh my goodness. Stop spawning. Boom. Yeah, this has been a great day. How many are in here? 2 so far. Alright, cool. So let me head back home now and get some more ender pearls and check in this and go through to the end. I also did this little map right over here just to give me a rough area of my build area that I have right now. As you can see, there's some spots that are unexplored, and I want to leave it like that for when the new update comes out. Hopefully I can get those woodland mansions. So that's why I'm trying to just keep everything right over here, and then I guess that way towards the end city. But all this over here, I want to leave it unexplored so I can get those nice mansions once they come out in the update. Instead of actually going back to the end city, end portal, over there, I decided it's time to build an automatic farm because I want more emeralds and I have a really good farmer over there. I think it's 8 pretty much melons and 8 pumpkins, something like that for an emerald. So I want to get my emeralds built up right there. So I'm gonna end up building a automatic melon and pumpkin farm right over here because I have to get that trading going because I want me my emeralds. Alright, so let's see, I should have the redstone stuff for it. Now let's take everything. Oof, only one sticky piston. Right, I have a slime farm. I'm not worried about that. Iron. I have an iron farm. Not worried about that either. Wood, perfect, and cobblestone. Alright, let me just go get some iron over there at the iron farm. Hopefully, I haven't been there in a while. Jeez, the last time I was there, I think I only had like 2 stacks, maybe 3 stacks of iron. Let's see how much I have now. Alright. Well, it seems like this iron farm is working nice and fine. Thank goodness I made that though. I kept running out of iron because all the hoppers I had to use. But for sure I'm going to be building a bigger one in the future, just not right now. Right now I want my emeralds. Because I love villager trading. It's one of the best things to do in Minecraft. I don't have to worry about getting diamonds to make my diamond pick and stuff. It literally is just getting emeralds, getting a nice villager, or a villager with a book, at least, so that I can get my diamond pick from my toolsmith, and then attach a book to it, and boom, I'll have my great pick. Should be enough dirt. Yeah, I think I would actually... No, I'm not going to build this on camera, because I have no clue what I'm going to build. I need about 5 minutes to figure out what I'm going to do for my melon and pumpkin farm. I heard a click. I forgot to turn that off. Oops. There we go. Yeah, I need about 5 minutes to figure out what I'm going to do for my melon and pumpkin farm. But I just know I want it to be in the shape of a circle. Because, I don't know, I think all my farms are going to be in a circle. Same thing for the sugarcane farm. and maybe cactus. I don't know. I've never built a cactus farm before, so we'll see about that one. So give me 5 minutes. I will just find a quick design, and I will get back to you guys in a bit. Well, it took a lot longer than 5 minutes, but I have finally figured out a design that I'm going to use for my melon farm slash pumpkin. Yeah, melon slash pumpkin. Unfortunately, it's gonna be a little bit of a secret. Now, it's not your conventional melon slash pumpkin farm, just because I didn't want to do the normal have one piston going up and then one piston going sideways there, do like that. I wanted to switch it up a bit, and I made a completely resource wasteful design, only because it looked cool and it does something cool. So, hope you guys like it. I should have this done and built in about 15 minutes, so I will catch up with you guys then. Okay, so the farm is actually 90% built right now. As you can see, it just has a line of pistons going around the top there to break the melons when they go down. And well, I'll just show you how exactly it works. So right now I have it hooked up to a button, but I'm going to change this after. It's probably a daylight sensor or a clock, so it does it every now and then. But when the input goes in, alright, well, I just gotta make it a little bit longer. But yeah, you can see it pushes down all those blocks. Oh yeah, look, they went in there now. So it pulls down these blocks right over here. Boom, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Crushes the pumpkin slash melon. And then the water from the sides push them all the way into the hoppers right there. Boom. Simple design, and actually I find it's pretty cool. I've actually never seen a design like this before. So I'm going to make a tutorial on it once I perfect it. Because I just literally went on the whim and made this. I think it's awesome, to be honest. It's so cool. Let me just do it again just for fun. I don't care if there's no melons or pumpkins there. It's so cool. One more time, one more time. Alright, well I'll just extend the pulse a little bit and then finish putting everything in. And then I will test it one more time once I have a full ring of pumpkins and melons. The hopper clock is finally put in, and as you can see there's one melon in there that we get to see this test with. It's been working well so far, but should be firing any second now. It's a bit hard to see, but hopefully we can see the melons get crushed. Nope, two melons now. Split them evenly. Do-do-do. And kaboom! And, oh, I guess some melons are on that side too as well. Haha. Nice. Perfect. So now I have my melon farm all set up and ready to go. Okay, so let me leave that alone and get back to whatever I was doing, which I can't remember what it is. I want to get a mule. I'm getting tired of running back and forth. Luckily, I have a saddle. Found me a trusty steed. Not a lot of hearts, but he'll get the job done. And I explored this desert temple, by the way. That's why I keep running by it. Just in case you're wondering. I decided to give the horses a proper stable since I'm going to be making a mule. I'm getting a lot of these guys going. You know, I wonder if I can breed him. Doesn't seem like it. Alright. Alright, and you make me my mule. Hey, little buddy. How you doing? Alright, that's good. Alright, at least I can transport my stuff now for when I start doing bigger builds. My think I'm actually running out of time for today, so I thought I might just show you the completed version of the melon slash pumpkin farm before I go. So I added a couple torches over there, so it has a nice little chandelier right there. And yeah, no, everything is working perfectly fine. I have almost a half a double chest full of melons and pumpkins, so I can't wait to go AFK. And oh, and it works like a charm. I can't wait to go AFK tonight and see how many melons and pumpkins I can get from this because this is an absolute charm of a design. Unfortunately, I can't stack it one on top of each other, but I can put about 4 or 5 next to each other, which I will do later on when I actually get a base going on because I just realized that's been my house the entire time on this server. I literally just built it just to have shelter from all the mobs, and then I just started dumping stuff in it, and then the chicken farm went there, and yeah, all my builds are out of cobblestone so far, only because I don't want to build anything too big just yet, because I'm not too sure this is where I want to stay, so I don't want to build something all fancy and then have to take it down and move it. So just cobblestone, build it up, get a little prototype going, and then do a proper build later on. But yeah, this is all I have time for today. Thank you for watching. It's been Tracking 25. Take care.